chemistry tutorial class with Chem Quiz. In this video here, we want to look at what periodic table exam possible question. We have to solve about 10 questions. Here we have question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4. We are solving about 10 questions. I've done a complete video class on periodic table. Now, members who are in my private class, we have access to that video. If you are writing JAMB in 2026 and you still have issues with your chemistry, mathematics, and physics, our 30 days marathon class is coming up to cover the entire syllabus in 30 days. Now, more details will be given to you as we move on. So let's look at the first question here. The periodic classification of elements is an arrangement of the elements in order of dash. Atomic weights, isotopic weights, molecular weights, atomic number. Now, this is under the what? Periodic law. And the periodic law. When the periodic law states that elements are arranged in the periodic table in the what? In the periodic function of their atomic number. So what you use in arranging elements in the periodic table that make them fall according to their group, right? Is the atomic what number. So it's not what atomic weights, it's not isotopic weights, it's not molecular weights, is what is atomic what number. So that's why you see hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen. Now they are all arranged in the fashion of their increasing atomic number, not atomic what weights. So this is one thing to pay close attention. So whenever I see kind of question in the exam, it's under what the periodic what law. Just that where elements are arranged in the periodic table in increasing number of their atomic what number. Do you understand? Now, let's look at our question 2. So let's look at what this question 2 here. Pay close attention here. If an element has the electron configuration 1s2, 2x2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p4, it is so an element have this electron configuration. They are asking, is it a metal, an alkaline metal, is it an S block element or P block element? Now the easiest way to do this thing here is to know the element that have this electron configuration. How do you know the element that have this electron configuration? Is by counting the mass of electron. So we have 2, 2, 10, 12, 16. So ask yourself, which element in the periodic table have 16 as the atomic number? It is what? It is sulfur. Sulfur. Is sulfur a metal? Sulfur is not a metal. Sulfur is a non-metal. An alkaline earth metal? No, sulfur is not alkaline earth metal. So these two are wrong. These two options are what are wrong. Right? An S block element. It is not an S block element. Sulfur is what is in P block element. So P block element is what is the answer. So in the sense that if you have a full understanding of the periodic table, this thing should be more easier for you. Do you understand? That is why you must understand the concept very well. JAMB don't only test your intelligence, they test how far you have understood the concept. That is why those students that read it with only past question tends to fail JAMB examination. Now, past question is just to show you how the questions or how they set their question. So, but you must understand the topic very well. That is why I have done the periodic table topic, and it will be available for my students who will be joining our 30 days marathon class. In 30 days marathon class, we're going to cover every single thing in chemistry. Do you understand? So let's look at let's move to question 3. So question 3, indicate which of the following statement is not true as we move from left to right along the period. So which of the following is not true when you move from left to right along the period or across the period? So, atomic number of the element increases. Of course, as we move from left to right across the period, the atomic number of the element tends to increase. That is why hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, because that there's an increase in atomic number. So, this is true. Atomic mass of the element increases. Yes. Atomic mass of the element increases. As the atomic number increases, the atomic mass of the element tends to increase. Correct. Now, electropositivity character of the element increases. No, this is not correct. As we move from left to right across the period, the electropositivity tends to decrease. Do you understand? That is why if you look at the element in the periodic table here, right? Elements in P block are mostly what? Non-metals. While elements in the what? In the S block are what? Are mainly what? Metal. Metal are electropositive. Non-metal are what? Are electronegative. So this is one thing to understand here. So as you move from left to right across the period, the electropositivity of the character of the element do not increase, it decreases. So this statement is not correct. The electronegativity character of the element increases. Good. As we move from left to right, the electronegativity tends to increase. Do you understand? So the one that is not correct is this C. C is what is the correct one. Do you understand? Because they say in the case which of the following statement is not true, C is not true, A is true, B is true, and D is what is true. Hope you understand. Question 4. An element is electronegative if A, it has tendency to exist in the gaseous form. Its ions dissolve readily in water. It has the tendency to gain electron. It has the tendency to lose electron. So the first one to look at here, what is electronegativity? That is why you must understand the concept. You must do what? Understand the concept. Once you understand all this is here, this question becomes more easier for you. Electronegativity is the tendency or the ability of an atom to attract electron to itself or to gain electron. That is the tendency or the ability of an atom to gain electrons to itself. That is called electronegativity. So yeah, it has the tendency to gain electron. This one is correct one. Just and this one is what is correct one. That is it. So now, like what I said, we have our 30 days class coming up. Now, for those of you who are interested, send me a message now. The fee is how much? The fee is 15,000 naira. Math, chemistry, physics. You have to cover you have to cover 100% of chemistry. You have to cover 100% of physics. You have to cover 100% of mathematics. Just send me a message now and join that group so that you learn more. But we have 5 days free class. If you want to join that free class so that you know how the class look like, then send me a message or WhatsApp that you want to join that free class first before the main class, and I will go to add it to the free class. I want to tell you how to access that free class. Just it's going to be 5 days. You're going to see all the class. You're going to see all the topics there. So let me move on to the next set of questions. So now look at question 5 and question 6, and it's a little bit confusing here. So please pay close attention. So here we have, which of the following is arranged in order of increasing electronegativity? In order of increasing electronegativity, right? Understand that as you move from left to right across the period, the electronegativity tends to increase. So let's say A, B, C, D, E, F. They're on the same period. As you move from here to here, it tends to what? To increase. It tends to what? Increase. That is because it's moved from here. As it moves from here to here, it increases. Right there. So if for example here we have A and compared to B, and compare two of them. Remember, as we move from here to here, it increases. So A and B, which one is higher in electronegative power? B is higher in electronegative power compared to what? To A. Just then when you move from here, C is higher in electronegative power compared to what? To B. D is higher in electronegative power compared to what? To C. And E is higher in electronegative power compared to what? To D. And F is higher in electronegative power compared to what? To E. Do you understand? F. So you say that when an element is big gift to you, you have to arrange it in order of what? In order for increasing atomic number as the way they are in the periodic table. Now here we have, we have how many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 elements, right? If you look at the elements here, they are all in period 3. They are all in period 3. If you look at them, they are all in period 3. So they must be in the same period. They must be in the same period. They are all in period 3. So here we have, let's arrange it very well. Here we have sodium. Here we have sodium. After sodium in periodic table is magnesium. Magnesium. After magnesium in periodic table is what? Is aluminium. Do you have aluminium here? Do you have aluminium? There is aluminium. There is what? Aluminium. Why am I saying aluminium now? Why is it? Al okay, there's aluminium. Okay, there's a mistake here. You're supposed to be aluminium. You're supposed to be aluminium, right? I'm just trying to. Okay, so sodium, magnesium, then we have what? Aluminium. We have what? Aluminium. So you have aluminium. After aluminium, after aluminium, right? Hydrogen, helium, lithium. No, sodium, magnesium, aluminium. Here we have silicon. There's no silicon here. Either there's no silicon here. After silicon is what? Is phosphorus. So here we have phosphorus. Here we have what? Phosphorus. After phosphorus, you're supposed to have what? Chlorine. No, after phosphorus, you're supposed to have sulfur, but there's no sulfur here, right? Then after sulfur, what do you have? After sulfur, you have what? Chlorine. Here we have chlorine. Right there. So in saying that you have to what? Know the element here. So now let arrange the element according to the symbol. So you have Na, which is what? Is sodium. Mg, which is what? Magnesium. Al, which is what? Aluminium. Phosphorus and chlorine. Right there. So these are they are being arranged in increasing order of what? Increasing order of electronegativity. These are they are being arranged. So here we see sodium first. They see what? Magnesium first. You see what? Aluminium first. You see phosphorus first, and you see what? Chlorine. You see what? Chlorine. Do you understand? So let's look at the one that is correct. So I believe let's look at the one that starts with sodium. Sodium, magnesium, aluminium, phosphorus, and chlorine. B is the correct one. B is what is the correct one. So that's why you must understand the concept very well. You must understand the concept. Understand? Please, that's why I said go and watch that video. Go and watch my complete video on what? Periodic table. Right? Video 1, video 2, video 3, and video 4. From there now you cannot start asking questions. But if you start asking questions without knowing the concept, you will just be cramming past questions, and that is not what you want to do. Because JAMB might change the format of the question. Do you understand? Hope you understand this one here. So let's move to what? Question 6. Question 6 and question 6, you still need to understand the concept very well. They say when the following group of physical properties increases from left to right of the periodic table, right? Here we have ionization energy. Here we have what? Ionization energy. Now, ionization energy is the energy that you need to remove what? Electron from the outermost shell. So as we move from left to right, ionization energy tends to increase. So there's an increase in there's an increase. There is what is an increase. As we move from left to right, there's an increase in what? There's an increase in what? Ionization energy. Just why is that there's an increase? You may want to ask that question here. I don't want to go through that thing again. Go and watch the video. Go and watch the video. It's going to help you. So look at what? Atomic radius. Atomic what? Radius. Yeah. Atomic radius decreases from left to right. There's a decrease in what? In the size of the atom. So here is what is decrease. Here is what decrease. There's a decrease in size of the atom from left to right. Very important. And there's a reason for that. Electronegativity. Electronegativity increases from left to right. So as we move from left to right, it tends to increase. Do you understand? Electronegativity increases from left to right. So this increases. And there's a reason for that. Then electrical affinity. Electrical affinity. Electrical affinity. Electrical what? Affinity. Electrical affinity. What happens to electrical affinity? Electrical affinity is the energy released when an atom gains electron. Do you understand? The more an atom gains electron, the more the energy is going to release. So electrical affinity increases from left to right. So it increases. Just so the more or the easier an atom can accept or gain electron, the more the energy it is going to release. Do you understand? So yeah, we now have what ionization energy, electrical affinity. Remember, here is one, here is two, here is three, here is four, right? Now say when the following group of physical property increases from left to right across the period. Yeah. So what you can see here is going to be two, note one, two, no, there's no two, one, three, and what and four. One, three, and four, which is what C. C is what is the answer, right? So we have come to the end of this class here. If this video is helpful or you understand, please leave a comment section. But if you want to understand the concept very well, join our class. For those of you who want to be part of our class, our free class, send me a message on WhatsApp that you want to be part of the free class. It's just 5 days free class, math, chemistry, and physics. 5 days free class. After a free class, you cannot decide if you have to join the main class or not. So, but send me a message on WhatsApp now. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.